This is Chunky Boys Season 2, a duo Iron Man chunk-locked adventure with a twist. In each episode, we start in a random chunk, and then the clock counts down. But this time, when the clock runs out, we lose all of our newly acquired chunks. In Season 2, we're going all in, locking ourselves in a new part of the map in every episode with no way out. So there's even more pressure than before. How do we prevail with these new restrictions? Where will we get taken this time? What sort of wild and unconventional methods are we going to have to use to progress? Well, one thing is still for sure. We're a couple of chunky boys. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Chunky Boys. This is episode 21, and as always, my name is Snaplocket, also known as Chunk Baka, and I'm here with Zach, aka Big Chunker. Zach, we're kind of standing in the danger zone right now, aren't we? Or at least one tile away from danger. It's super, super spooky. We've got a great episode in store for you guys, so hopefully you're really excited about it. I'm super excited about it. Before we start talking about this episode, though, Zach, how are you doing today? How are things going over there?
Doing good. This will be a fun episode. I like the wilderness-based stuff.
Yeah, the wilderness can be a really exciting place, especially for us. It certainly makes escaping from PKers a lot more challenging when you're literally bound to certain chunks. Watch us have to unlock an extra chunk just to escape a PKer. That's going to be prime Chunky Boys right there. I'm so excited about this episode. But I want to quickly talk about what we did in the last episode because that was also a great one. So first of all, if you haven't seen it, there's a card in the top right corner of your screen that you can click and it'll take you right to that episode. Or there's a short that I put out last week, which will give you a brief recap of that episode. We had a lot of chunks in the last episode. I think it might have been the most chunks we've ever had in a single episode. And we were able to complete two pretty critical quests. Critical for this episode, that is. We were able to unlock Dorgashun crossbows by completing the Lost Tribe and the Death to Dorgashun quests. We did some thieving, money making in the ham storerooms, so we got a bunch of jewelry from there. And there were a couple of other oddball things that we did in that episode. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Make sure that you're caught up so that you know where we're at in the series. So now let's get into this episode, which, like I keep saying, I'm so excited about. The best way to start talking about it, I guess, is to show you guys the chunk map for this episode. Let me get rid of Zach's perspective really quick. Okay, there we go. Cool. So as you can see, and as we alluded to right at the top of the episode, we are going to be in the wilderness this episode. This is the chunk that we spun at the end of last episode. It's the chunk that contains the Zami mage that takes you to the abyss. I've just realized there's iron here. Make a note of that, Zach. We need to get that later. So yeah, we're going to be in the wilderness this episode, which is always exciting. We're going to stretch upwards. Now, if you remember, in the last episode, we bought another permanent +1 chunk. So we get to unlock 7 chunks off of our starting chunk, which allows us to do this really nice stretch here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're going to stretch from the Ferox Enclave all the way up to the Chaos Altar. And by looking at this stretch, you can probably already tell kind of what our plan is. But there's a very critical part of this plan that's going to require us to buy a couple more chunks. A couple extra chunks. Yes. We're going to buy 4 extra chunks this episode, which is going to cost us 40 chunky tokens in total because they're 10 each. We're going to go 1 south to unlock the Edgeville chunk, and then thankfully there is a canoe station right here, which allows us to utilize the transportation clause to jump down to this chunk right here and unlock a chunk off of that. Those are 2 and 3 respectively, and we can also use the transportation clause and the canoe to take us down to the Lumbridge chunk. Now this is very critical because, as you can see based on the quest helper here, well, you can't actually see it because there's a dialogue box over it, but we are going to continue the Dragon Slayer quest. And in these chunks, this should, if we've done our math correctly, allow us to unlock the anti-dragon fire shield, which is very, very critical for what we're going to do this episode. And you will probably guess what it is. I mean, I guess I should just tell you guys what we're going to do. We're going to train prayer. We're going to train prayer this episode. Our goal is to get at least level 43 prayer for Protect from Melee. And I think we can do it as long as our very low range level holds up against a couple of green dragons, and as long as we don't get hounded by too many PKers. So that is the summary for this episode. It is going to be really fun. I'm ready to get going, Zach. I think you're ready as well. We can get the timer going. Just give me a heads up.
I'm ready.
Okay, Zach, I've got 2 hours on the clock, and on the count of 3, we're going to get going. 1, 2, 3. 2 hours, it's rolling. Oh, look at that synchronization. We look like we're in a freaking music video, and it's done because I did not run on. Okay, we're going to do a couple of things here at the top of the episode before we get into Green Dragon territory. First of all, grab a pickaxe, and we're going to go upwards into the wilderness just a little bit. There is one wilderness diary task we can do up here. And then also, as long as we don't get ragged by too many skeletons, we can talk to the Zammy mage up here and start the Into the Abyss mini quest. Let's see how quickly I can get this dialogue going. Ooh, he's in a good spot right now. All right, I will go. I believe that's it, actually. Yes, I already told you to meet me in the Varrock Temple. Cool. So that has started the Into the Abyss quest. We're not going to continue that quest, but it sets us up if we want to do that in the future. Wow, that was pro, Zach. And sorry, I mined the iron for you. Easy task in the wilderness area completed.
Wow.
Which is 3 chunky tokens. I like, it's probably because I have a higher mining level than you. All right, that's enough wilderness content for the episode. Whew, we did it. No, I'm kidding. Let's see. There's a couple more diary tasks we can do before we go get the anti-dragon shield. So we're going to head into the Edgeville dungeon briefly. Make sure you grab a weapon, Zach, so that we can kill an earth warrior. Then we can grab some red spider eggs while we are down there. Yeah, we have a lot of law runes now, which if you missed the end of the last episode, yes, axe, I got that. I got lumberjack teleport. If you missed the end of the last episode, well, first of all, what are you doing? Go watch that. But we spun a reward wheel, which gave us 150 law, cosmic, and nature runes. So we have teleport runes for days, which is fantastic. It makes me feel a lot less bad using teleports to get around quickly, which is great. All right, I didn't grab any armor, so hopefully we don't get annihilated by earth warriors. I don't actually know how strong they are. This might have been a bad idea not bringing armor. We will find out.
Dude.
What?
They're level 51. What are we doing?
Should we get armor or weapons? Or should we just flinch him? I was going to say, we did an easy task here by collecting 5 red spider eggs. Here we go. Yeah, I thought these guys were like level 30. This might be a bad idea. You brought cakes. You're smart. I'm just going to go to Lumbridge. Okay, abort. Zach did the easy task to kill an earth warrior, but I was a dum-dum. I thought they were so lower level. Whatever. You know what? 3 chunky tokens. Who cares? You get 3 chunky tokens, and I don't. And I'm trying to hop worlds to get back to you, and it's not working. Okay, head to the canoe to get up to the Champions Guild.
We're going to kill the evil chicken, right?
Is that a task?
No.
It's technically a boss. I think it's on the boss list, but I don't think it's a group boss. Unless it's multi-combat there. What if it is?
I don't think it counts.
We could get so many feathers. All right, let's take the canoe up to the Champions Guild. And we'll talk to the guild master up there. And this is actually going to unlock a lot of Dragon Slayer 1 for us. Like, because the next part of the quest is kind of split up into 3 different areas. So hopefully we will be able to chip away at that quest as we encounter those areas. Here he is, the guild master. Dang, that evil chicken is a high level, 159. Oh, I remember that guy as a kid. That was one of the scariest random events. I definitely died to that chicken. What is this guy? Big old boot. He's level 8, dude. Wow. It's crazy. Okay. Anyways, we talked to the guild master at the Champions Guild. So that means we can go back down to Lumbridge and we can talk to the Duke and finally get the anti-dragon fire shield. I feel like we've been trying to get this for quite a few episodes. I don't even remember when we started Dragon Slayer 1. It was a while ago, so I'm very happy. This is probably one of the best things that you get from Dragon Slayer 1. So it's pretty hype, especially for this episode. I need a shield to protect me from dragons. Yes, give it to me. Wow, why is this dialogue so long? Let's see if this drop trick works here. I believe it does. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a couple of these shields. There's a lot of dialogue, but yeah, this means that if we die and lose one, which I'm not sure what their priority like protection level is in the wilderness. It is very possible that a dragon bone will protect over this shield.
Yeah,
so
I
I'm
wish you could a few.
try and grab a couple. I'm gonna get 6. That should be plenty. Did you pick up one of mine? Did you?
What?
I forgot
I'm
they were
not sure what you're
tradable.
talking about.
Now I only have 4 and I'm going to drop them all again. See you little stinker.
Oh, there's my 6.
It's half of them are mine. Hey, I got 6 of them. Cool. I'm going to run and do that fence jumping step that I forgot. And you can minigame teleport up to Clan Wars, I guess, if you want to.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Gotta figure out what I want to wear.
Probably not much.
Yeah.
I think we have a couple extra sets of monk robes, but we don't even have overheads yet, so I'm not sure if we will be praying at all. That's the only thing I could think of maybe getting. Okay, I forgot to do this on the first run around, but Zach reminded me. We get to jump over this fence for an easy task in the Varrock area, which is 3 Tunky tokens that Zach already did. Okay, so now I'm going to minigame teleport up to Clan Wars. You can see Zach is already there. We are going to gear up for Dragon Time. I believe that was all of the diary tasks that we wanted to do, at least for now. So let's get our gear on and see if we can range some dragons. Very exciting. Okay, one thing I want to make sure that we note here is that we have all... What the heck is this Corp Brigade coming by? I'm sorry, I got very distracted. Since we have all these extra cosmic runes and all the jewelry that we got stealing from the ham storerooms last episode, we have so many dueling rings that we can make, which will teleport us right back here. So we're definitely going to utilize that this episode. So I've got a dueling ring enchanted. I believe Zach is wearing one as well. Very cool to have a useful amulet. Sorry, a useful ring. I was looking at amulets. Okay. Let me cook some pike. Pike is a little bit better than trout.
Okay.
It's like 1 food over. Okay. Yeah, we
higher than mine too.
My cooking level is higher. Is it really?
I think you had extra time to cook because I was.
Oh, I think you're right. Yeah, I'm 25 currently. So let's see.
24.
Yeah, I think this is the Temperos episode coming back to give us some rewards. We've got a bunch of trout and pike and salmon. Nice. Now you can cook salmon, so that's cool. Yes, I believe I'm comfortable risking the Clue Hunter garb. We don't need it for warm clothing anymore. So whatever works there.
Studded.
You're gonna risk the studded?
It's not a risk. It's just gonna come with me.
Oh, okay. Make sure that it doesn't protect over the Dorgashoon.
No, the Dorg is.
Okay. Cool. Well, then maybe I'll do that as well. I don't know what the bonuses are compared to Clue Hunter. I believe it's better. I think Clue Hunter's like leather. I'm quite worried about our accuracy against these dragons, so I believe we might actually need some ranged armor in there.
Yeah.
Cool. I didn't burn that many of them. Let me see if I can do some trout. Ooh, Bob random for you. I believe that's yours. It could be worth doing if it's a Prison Pete.
It is a Prison Pete.
Nice. You can actually get some good rewards from that. Let's see what you get. Nice. What are you going to get from that random event over there? Ooh, is that the...
Toadflax.
Ooh, that's the good one. That's the really good one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Toadflax is really hard for us to acquire. And I forget what we need it for. I'll remember it later, but I vaguely remember that being one of the more interesting things that you can get from that random event. So that's actually kind of cool.
Okay.
Maybe it's not useful for us at all, and I'm just excited for no reason, but it's hard to get, so therefore it's good. Why am I burning more trout than pike? The pike require a higher cooking level. Oh well. This will be enough food to get started. I'll probably bring like half an inventory of fish, and then, you know, just kind of work with that. I'm hella bringing an amulet. Check this out. Defense amulet. Heck yeah. Just enchant an emerald one real quick. I had a bunch from last episode. And again, we have so many cosmic runes. That's so cool. Okay, so I've got an amulet.
I'm not going to break that. It protects over my studded.
The cape does? Oh, the defense amulet does. That sucks. Okay, never mind. Well, enchanted that for no reason, but it might sell for more now. I'm not sure. Okay. Cool. The cape does not protect over anything, so I'll bring the cape. I believe we're good. Let me just grab some food and let's head over to the dragons. All right, into the wilderness. Woo! I don't know
We'll have to
how
see.
frequented this green dragon spot is. So we'll have to see if there are a lot of bots there or if there's a lot of PKers there. I think this is the least popular spot because it's the furthest from a bank. But I say
Yeah.
that like never really having gone out here. I also don't know if there's any good safe spots. I did not look at that before we headed out here. All right. Any good spots over there, Zach? Where are you? Ooh.
I
Okay.
haven't found anything yet. I'm trying to figure out.
Can they walk
How we
over
can do
these
this.
bones? Ooh, they can.
Yes.
Maybe this is why this spot isn't popular. Looks like it's going to de-aggro here. I mean, we could just do hit and run tactics.
Yeah. I just don't like doing that. It's
Yeah,
not enjoyable.
It's a lot of clicking. Also, it's very worth noting that we do not have access to Ava's devices. So every bolt that we shoot is going to go onto the ground.
Yep.
Your Tato barking in the background.
This sucks. There's got to be a better way.
I'll tell you what, though, I'm rather accurate against them. It's better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Not terrible.
I mean, the Dorgishan crossbow is, like, very good. You don't like hit and run dragons, Zach?
No, it's awful.
I've got a little rhythm going here.
Ah, it's just so tedious.
No, man, I think you're doing it wrong. I've got it. I've got a system here. One tile forward, one tile back. One tile forward, one tile back. Oh, hold on. I messed it up. Ooh. And that is why we have the anti-dragon shields.
Yeah, same.
Your shield absorbs most of the dragon fire. Otherwise, I could have been roasted from full HP. There's another one. Oh, I'm so happy we were able to get these shields. This makes this so much less stressful. How long do these bolts stay on the ground for? Try and collect some between dragons. There's so many. Yay, there's the first dragon kill at least. This is what we're after. Juicy, juicy dragon bones. All right. Have you found any hidden spot, Zach?
No. I don't think they wanted these to be safe spottable.
I don't think so either.
I'm here thinking we're bots.
We kind of look like bots, to be fair. Hey, I've just noticed killing a green dragon is a task in the Wilderness Diary, so medium task for each of us. I assume you've killed one by now.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, that's 5 chunky tokens each. RuneScape is a rhythm-based game.
Yeah.
You see, Zach, what you have to do is you have to click the dragon on tick number 1, and then on tick number 2, you move 1 square forward, and then on tick number 3, the dragon will start coming back to you, and then on tick number 4, you move 1 square back, and the dragon will start moving away from you, and then you repeat the process by clicking the dragon. I messed it up. Okay, that was my, well, actually, voice. Dude, he's gone. He's over there. Come back here, dragon. Grab some bolts. Take a hit. Ooh, not a good hit. Okay, well, that's trip number 1 done for me, and I think we have greatly underestimated or overestimated some part of this. This is a lot slower than we thought it was going to be. I've got 6 bones ready to go, though, so that's pretty cool. Made off with a little bit of extra loot. Mainly, I had to come back here because of the bolt situation. They're scattering all over the place, so it's kind of intense.
I'm lighting a fire, dude. I need to cook more food.
You need to cook more? Okay. I did better with food, so I think I'm still good to go. But yeah, cook as much as you need. We've got a ton of raw food.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I could bring that would increase DPS? We can't use the green dragon hide yet, which is unfortunate. I mean, again, the studded. No, I should keep the studded. I know I'm risking it with the dragon bones, but it's just so much better.
Have you been enjoying having a spec weapon?
I have not been using it. I completely forgot. Ah, there it goes. I need to use it on the first shot because then it has 100% accuracy. Dude, yeah, I totally forgot. That's so funny. We did a whole extra quest just to unlock the spec for the crossbow. What range level are you by now?
I got 32 or 33 a couple of dragons ago.
Cool.
Getting close to 34.
More coins, more dragon bones.
Level 80 scouting us right now.
Wait, is there actually? That's spooky. Has he said anything? I don't see anything in the public. I don't even see you say anything.
Yeah.
Some polite banter back and forth at least.
A little bit.
Ask him if he watches Chunky Boys.
He's gone.
Ooh, a bass. Food upgrade. Let's go.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Eat the base.
Congrats on 40 hit points and 45 combat. 40 hit points means chunky tokens, and I'm too involved in dancing with the dragon to tell how many chunky tokens that is. So you'll have to tell the fans how many you get for that, Zach.
40 is 15.
Hey, that's pretty beastly. I didn't start the clip to record that. That was totally coincidental. I was going to say that we just crossed over the 1 hour mark. So we have 1 hour remaining. This is a lot rougher than we thought it was going to be. I think Zach is he's not enjoying it as much as I am. I'm still kind of having a fun time over here, but he's resorted to desperate measures. But the good news is we have some dragon bones. I've killed 10 so far. So 43 prayer is definitely a huge stretch. There is absolutely no way we get that. We won't even get 40, but I think we were talking about stacking one person, having them use all of the bones. And so if I look at my calculator here, to get up to level 40, which is prey ranged, I only need 41 dragon bones, which that's kind of an ask. But we'll see how many we can get, and then maybe we'll run all the bones up there and stack me up. I'm assuming it's me because I believe I'm starting at a higher base prayer level. Zach, I'm sitting on 32 currently. What's your prayer level?
I am at 30 base, just barely 30.
So yeah, I'm just a little bit above you. So we would probably stack the bones onto me. We'll see what happens when we get around to it. This green dragon spot desperately needs a safe spot. A natural one, I should
Terrible.
say.
They've done it just enough to where you get even close to something that can protect you and the dragon runs away.
Yes. So yeah, that's how it's going. We'll catch you guys when something else interesting happens. Uh-oh. Okay, that's the scariest encounter we've had so far, but that was a maxed combat guy, and so he definitely can attack us. But I don't know if he potentially has an ult. I don't know. I think I'm going to bank because I'm actually running low on bolts. So
okay,
save the
this will be my last one, I think. I'll bank
7 dragon bones that I've got here. That's probably a good place to stop. Ferox, let's go. Jeez. Oh, I forgot about PKers. We were so busy. I got too comfortable, Zach. I got too comfortable, and oh my gosh. How many bags of Doritos did you just open?
I ate them all. 7.
What, he one-ticked all the Doritos. Okay, I think I am just gonna go. The defense amulet protects over the studded, but so do the dragon bones. So I'm gonna bring the defense amulet. It became useful after all. A little surprised we haven't had an armor upgrade yet. With the mithril axe is only 1 in 42, so we could get that.
Oh really? That'd be nice.
Good for animal magnetism. Oh.
This guy wants in on the action.
He will soon discover that you cannot safe spot the dragons. Oh, he doesn't care. He's full taken. Welcome. Riz Godlaw.
High level.
He cannot attack us, thank goodness. I thought he attacked you when I saw him run in from the corner of the screen. I was like, oh boy, here we go.
Look at this little squad we got.
I know, look at this weird setup. We're all helping each other out. He probably appreciates the fact that we're here. This is why we're doing this. We're helping the community.
Yeah.
Grab all the loot that we can. Grab the extra bone bolts. And teleport back to Ferox. All right, there is exactly 11 minutes left on the timer, Zach. And now comes the scariest part of this entire episode. Let's see. I managed to kill 25 dragons. What about you, Zach?
I only got 22.
Okay, that's still quite a few. We are going to go up to the Chaos Altar now. I'm not even going to bring a dueling ring. I am just going to fill my inventory with bones, and I've got space for 3 pike. I'm not going to bring any armor. What do you think, Zach? Just go lightweight.
We're winging it.
Oh, you know what I am going to bring, though? The defense amulet. Because unless it protects over a bone, which it does not, that'll give me a little bit of extra defense against a PKer. Okay, this is it. We are going to make our way up to the Chaos Altar. And I'm going to have my finger on the log out button the entire time. I don't know if we can go north of the Dark Knight's fortress. I think we have to go south of it. Yeah, we cannot.
I believe you're correct.
It's like just
which is okay because Like, this is a dead zone, right?
Oh my gosh, freaking Captain. You know, I'm going to dismiss this one because there's more pressing matters, and I don't even have space for what he could get me. The only useful thing we could get from the Captain is a gold bar, but gold bars are far less critical now since we have all that jewelry from the last episode.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Okay, wish us luck. Wish us luck getting all these bones. What if that guy killing green dragons with us the whole time was just an alt who was scouting us, and now that he knows that we're gonna go, well, actually, we didn't tell him that we were gonna go up to the Chaos Altar. He might just think that we were burying them. This is what the wilderness does to me, man. It makes me not trust anybody. I don't even trust you. What if you have been scouting me the whole time? What if this whole series is just a long play so that you can get this inventory of dragon bones off of me?
Remember that account I've been making?
Oh yeah, I forgot you have a Gmail pure now. Have you done anything with that account yet? Have you PK'd with it? Oh, what is he doing over here? Do you see how far west he is? He's never over here. Stupid guy. Okay.
Yeah, we're good now. Just Ankus.
Which, by the way, I know we had on the list to kill an Anku.
Not worth.
I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, boy. Okay. I am not going to be able to log out quickly.
Dun, 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 dun.
Let's see how many prayer levels I can get.
You're saving a lot. You're saving a lot. Oh, yeah, dude. Let's go.
Oh, my gosh. I'm not paying attention to any of the levels. Tell me if anyone shows up. My hand is shaking right now.
Come on.
Come on,
Don't
prayer.
forget you can use the one on the bottom consistently, and it will just take from the top now.
Yes. Okay. When was that a thing?
Dude, you are cranking.
What level am I? That's 37. That's
37.
protect from magic. I can protect from
Let's
some
go.
PKers. Okay, I'm also going to
I logged
pray
in.
at this altar.
Yep.
Don't forget to pray
your
because
bones.
it's a diary task. Any extra food? No? Okay.
You don't need it.
Okay, let's see if this can get me to level 40. Seriously, my hand is shaking so much. If any PKer shows up, I trust you to kick him to death.
We got this on lock, dude. We're
Oh,
fine.
this one boat lasted for like 7.
Let's go.
I need one more prayer level. One more will get me 40. I don't know how many I need. Hey, there's the diary task.
For sure got it.
Easy
Nice.
diary. Easy wilderness diary. 3 chunky tokens. Yes! Yes,
Let's
we got to
go.
40 with a couple boats to spare.
Let's go.
Woo! Did you pray at the altar as well so you can get your... Oh, look at that.
I
Perfect timing.
Wow.
Take me, baby. I don't care about the PKer. I'm going to punch him back, dude. This is an easy teleport. Attack him.
Get this guy.
Attack
Get
him.
this guy.
Get him.
Get this guy.
This is the most exciting episode of Chunky Boys ever. Oh, I can pray range
Get
now.
him.
Oh, check it out, dude. Oh,
Get
I traded
him.
with him. He's eating. Let's go. We made him eat.
Let's get him.
Oh, I can eat too.
Let's go.
This is so funny. What is this guy wearing? He's got a glory and a wooden shield.
Oh my gosh.
We're actually doing some damage to him, dude. Look, hit the force, hit the force. This is so funny. This is the best way we could have ended this episode, is fighting back against a PKer. I'm out of prayer. I gotta run back to the altar. This is so stupid. He's eating again. What kind of food do you think he has? Oh, is on the level. Account ruined, I'm sure. Ah, that's it for me. I'm down. Chunky boy down. Hey, we actually unlocked the respawn point chunk as well. So
Yeah, we're fine.
We're not even outside of the assigned chunks. Oh, that was so fun. That was maybe the most fun I've ever had in the wilderness. Oh, by the way, I've just realized that I made a mistake. Oh, where is it? Where's my axe? Sorry, I'm trying to do a bunch of things at once. Because I have... Oh, can I do this? I don't know if I can do this. I'm going to try to get back up to Edgeville to kill an Earth Warrior. I don't think I'll be able to.
How much time?
There's only 1.5 minutes left, which, by the way, if anyone was wondering why the timer wasn't counting down in the last clip, I had the tab minimized or something, and I just looked at at OBS, and it was like not counting. But don't worry, you can tell how long we've been logged in or something. So like, yeah, we're good. Hey, wait, you actually lost money to the PKer. You lost 90 GP. Where are we gonna get that back?
No, 2 trout. I just feel like an idiot.
How could you? Why did you eat the trout, Zach? You could have eaten the trout. That was very funny. That guy was definitely not expecting us to attack back.
I know,
also,
right?
what are the odds that like a PKer actually in our bracket logs in?
At that time, too.
Yeah. If
And
he
he
had
attacked
been,
you and not me.
if he had been a minute earlier, it might have actually been super scary. I probably could have tanked it enough to use up all my bones. There's 17 seconds. I'm not going to make it to the Earth Warriors. I apologize to everyone who wanted to see some last minute Earth Warrior content. But we didn't kill. We fought back. Can you imagine what would have happened if we'd actually had weapons on us? Like, what if we had our maces?
Dude, we would have won.
I think we would have beat that guy. We were like actually getting him down with just our bare fists. What is going on over here? What is this? Why is there
in tarnation?
balloon toad? What was it? What? This episode's so confusing. Hey, let's channel our inner Lincoln Rarg and end the episode right here. This is a
Okay.
classic spot for them, man. Oh, man. That episode was like exciting at the beginning, and then in the middle, it felt slow. Even though we were in the wilderness and it was really dangerous, we got really comfortable there. We made a friend, which was very fun. But it was like slow and chill and kind of tedious. And then the last like 4-5 minutes was just heart-pounding, adrenaline, true wilderness content. That was probably the most fun I've ever had in the wilderness. I actually don't know how many bones I ended up using. I forget. No, we did the math because we knew how many dragons we killed. But yeah, level 40 prayer. I think I started at 32. So I got 8 prayer levels from that. By the way, 40 prayer is 15 chunky tokens for me. So let's mark that down. That's a big milestone. And I can use protect from ranged as well as protect from magic now. So we're still a little shy of the big protect from melee, which I think is the most important for us. But these two will probably will definitely be very useful in the future. So Zach, I'm sorry that you didn't get any prayer levels this episode, but I think it was good that we piled it onto one person. It was either like I get protect from magic and protect from range, or we both get protect from magic.
Yeah, I think it was worth it. We talked about doing this before, and it makes sense for the beginning. It just means you have to tank, and I get to do all the DPS.
Yeah, which is very funny because you're actually way higher combat than I am, like melee combat stats. So I need to work on my melee skills. I still can't wear Addy, let alone the rune armor that we have. So okay, well, anyways, that's the end of this episode. Zach, I have 592 total levels. So did we get any chunky tokens from total level rewards? I'm sure we did.
Yes,
we got several levels.
We got 6. And
Great.
then with the 5 we get every episode is just in case, that puts us at a total of 631.
Nice. All right, nice. I will update the counter in the bottom corner. Let's see. I don't know if there's anything else that we need to do besides spin for a new chunk, right, Zach? I didn't even ask you how you felt the episode went. My adrenaline was hot.
No, it's good. Just got some prayer. Pretty much exactly what we planned. Didn't get to crazy arc. Wasn't sure if we would.
Yeah, we talked
so cool.
about it. If we'd brought runes with us and if the PKer hadn't have happened, we probably would have had time to go down and kill one with the time allotted. But you need prey range in order to kill that guy, and since we only got it in the last like couple of seconds, then it wasn't feasible.
It's all good.
Who knows though, next time we're in the wilderness, now that I have protect from missiles, we actually could do some crazy archaeologist. Pretty exciting. All right, Zach, I'm going to pull up Chunk Picker V2. Let's see where we're going to start next episode.
Chunk Picker V2.
Chunk Picker V2. Cool. Here we have Chunk Picker V2. Let's spin. Where do we want to go? Where do we want to end up? I'm open to a lot of things right now. We have a lot of quests that are currently in flight, so it might be cool if we could do some of those. I know prayer is still very high up on the priority list, so like if we got another wilderness chunk, I wouldn't be opposed. All right, let's spin this stupid chunk wheel. It's not stupid. I really like this tool. And where's it gonna? Oh, What?
All
in
right,
the
you ready for
heck?
entry mode?
We could do it. Dude, we have rune maces, we have bone crossbows, and we have access to fire blast. We can definitely do
Uh-huh.
entry mode, Tob.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. So we definitely have access to this chunk, but oh man, is it tucked back here. Very useful in the future because we do intend to do entry mode Tob someday. That's going to be our Theater of Blood completion. Technically, there's like, we've kind of looked around here. There's not really anything that we want to do off this chunk. So we're going to spend 20 chunky tokens right now to respin the starting chunk. So let's find out where we're actually going to start the next episode. Whittling down. Oh man, what is even in this chunk?
Interesting.
Very interesting. We haven't been in this part of the desert yet.
No.
I don't think, right? Because we haven't done the feud quest. I believe that was last season.
Yeah, and we were talking about how rough it is to get across that river.
Yeah, except the magic carpet takes you there.
True. Technically, that's transportation clause, right?
Yes, that is a good point. This is much more interesting than it was in season 1, where we kind of we didn't have access to the transportation clause. By moving one chunk south to Narda, this magic carpet could technically take us to any of the carpet locations.
Yeah,
So
that's cool.
I'll bet there are some quests we could do here.
Yeah.
I'll bet we could stretch over to Tempros if we wanted to. All right, so this is the chunk here. I'll bet there are some quests we can do here. If we had a lot of money, ooh, the armor shop in Narda is very, very enticing. Ooh,
no.
the hunter shop is good, though. I don't think we've had access to a hunter shop yet.
That's a good point. Yeah, I think there's enough potential here that we're going to stick with it for sure.
Yes, I agree, because we haven't been in this part of the map yet, so we'll be able to find something to do. Again, I think as a last resort, we could just stretch over to Tempros very easily by doing like this, and then that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
there
like a
will be
simple-
something to do next episode, but we're going to have a good hard look at all of this area. If you see anything that we don't, then let us know in the comments down below, because it's always very helpful when you all let us know things that we haven't seen before. Yeah, I think that's where I will leave it. If you've made it this far into the episode, make sure you click the like button down below and leave us a comment saying that you enjoyed the episode, maybe some things we could do in the next one, maybe some ideas you have for the series in general. And as always, if you haven't already, consider clicking that subscribe button and click that bell so that you're notified when new episodes come out. Zach, that's it for me. Any final words for the viewers before we fade to black?
Just a goodbye and thank you for watching.
Thank you very much. Goodbye and good luck. And also, Jagex, please add a safe spot for those green dragons.
Please.
I love having access to that pool. Crucio. Oh, are you learning unforgivable spells, B?
Excuse you?
Crucio.
Oh, gosh.
That's how he says it in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Crucio. Okay, Boldy alert.